Comes up to the left point, held onside. Pickford works it into the left corner for Weisblatt. Weisblatt, beautiful feed to the point. Pickford to his right. Ritchie, ball in the right circle. Ritchie scores! Welcome back, Ryder Ritchie. His first in a Tiger uniform gets the Tigers in front by 3.
Good effort, though.
Draw one from the left of Worthington. They score. Ryder Ritchie on a bit of a knuckle puck by the look of things, and it's 1-0 Medicine Hat.
Backhand knuckle puck at that.
Saskatoon bench was looking for another call there on Väisänen. Tigers get it to center. It's Ritchie walking in the slot. Ritchie steps around a man, goes in, scores! What a play! Ryder Ritchie, unbelievable! Comes through the Saskatoon defense, and we're back square at 2. Ryder Ritchie with points in 6 straight. Evens us up. Stick inside the Tiger zone. Bryce Pickford ahead to Ritchie. Now to McKenna. 2-on-1. They enter the zone. McKenna in front. Ritchie. Backhand scores! What a connection! Gavin McKenna to Ryder Ritchie, who extends his point streak to 7 games, gets the Tigers back out in front. They lead 6-5. Holiday season. Tigers win the offensive zone face-off. A pass fed to the left point for Väisänen. Off the post. It's in. Ryder Ritchie tucked it home, and it's tied at 2 here in Medicine Hat. Weisblatt, Tigers 3-on-2 through center. Basha leading the rush. Has Weisblatt and Ritchie with him. Drops one. Ritchie scores! Ryder Ritchie, glove side on Evan Gardner, gets the Tigers in front with his 6th of the year. They lead 1-0.
There's the loose puck. Ritchie 2-on-1 with Basha. Ritchie shot and he scores! Ryder Ritchie off the neutral zone turnover makes it a 5-1 lead for Medicine Hat.
Yeah, neutral zone turnover allowed Medicine Hat to go short ice once again.
Play broke it up, Tigers the other way. Racing in is Ritchie, shoots, he scores! Ryder Ritchie goes posted in, and the Medicine Hat Tigers, 31 seconds in, have bolted out to a 1-0 lead. The puck inside of the goal, it comes. Miller to tee it up for Parker. Round to Williams, it slid under his stick, taken away by Ward, got it in front. Here's Ritchie, he scores! Ryder Ritchie has his 2nd of the day, and the Medicine Hat Tigers have tied the game. It's 3-3.
Clark Caswell, he'll chip it by Pickford, and on the back check, Jonas Wu knocks it free. Tigers are going to head the other way, 3-on-2. Ritchie, drop pass. Ward, back to Ritchie. Ritchie, in tight, scores! Ryder Ritchie, 5-hole on Reed Dick, and we are back to a 2-goal Tiger lead. Mersick, a one-timer off the toe of his stick, wide, blocked by Väisänen, found by Weisblatt, flipped up to McKenna. He'll ditch it off to Ryder Ritchie, and Ryder Ritchie into the yawning cage will put this game on ice. It's 7-4 for the Tigers, and we've got some rough stuff after the whistle.
Molendyke, blue line to the circle for McKenna. Trying to shake away from the check from Miller. Back at the line, Molendyke, left side, Pickford, thrown on net, scores. Deflected by Ryder Ritchie, it's 4-0.
That shot from the top of the circle to the right of Worthington, but Ritchie is standing right around the hash mark and is able to redirect that one. So not a whole lot of time for Worthington to make an adjustment.
Plays it around the boards, got a man with it now. He'll come to the line, it's Oasis Weisblatt. Right side of the pond, Gavin McKenna. McKenna up top, Van Mulligan. Make that Molendyke, back over to McKenna. Right circle now, Weisblatt, throw it on, save, rebound, scores! Ryder Ritchie, and it's 3-0 Medicine Hat.
Blows by Kindle, carries the puck inside the Hitman zone. Slows up on the left wall, feeds one to the slot, all alone. Ryder Ritchie shoots, he scores! Ryder Ritchie gets us within 1, and it's buzzing in co-op place. Puck comes up the right wall, held onside Molendyke. Found by Ruck, fed to McKenna. He sends one in front. Backhander saved by Miller. Rebound, they score! Electric in co-op plays. Ritchie's 2nd of the night, and we're tied at 2. Listen to this build and buzz. Front shot fanned on in tight by Lansard, cleared to centers. The Tigers head the other way. It's Weisblatt down the left wing side of the Pat zone. Drop pass in the slot. McKenna finds it. McKenna to Ritchie. He shoots. He scores. Ryder Ritchie makes it 4-0 here inside co-op place, and the Tigers 4 goals on 11 shots. That's pretty good. Counter through center, 3-on-3. McKenna in the left circle of the Pat zone. Backdoor pass off the skates of Ryder Ritchie and in. The Tigers 9-4 are in front. McKenna to Ritchie. Not how they drew it up, but worked out nonetheless. Wild back away with the puck, 3-on-2 through center. McCaggerty down the right side, looking for a trailer. Lets a shot go. That's blocked by Wu. Breakaway for Ryder Ritchie. No one around Ryder Ritchie. In alone. Ritchie scores! Ryder Ritchie, 18th of the year. Second half has been kind to him. He gets the Tigers back in front by 3.
Oasis Weisblatt, coming from a family lineage of Weisblatt. Shot right circle, scored. Ritchie puts it off the bar. Tigers get their third of the frame, and a right circled shot gives the Medicine Hat Tigers a 3-0 period lead.
To the left point, Molendyk waits, fires, scores! Ryder Ritchie tips it in front to tie the game at 2. The former Raider with his 20th of the year.
Ritchie for McKenna on the far wing. Curls away from Arsani. Still with it. Backhand shot. Save made. Rebound. They score. Ryder Ritchie jumps on the rebound of the Gavin McKenna shot. Puts it home. And the Tigers open the scoring. 4:35 into the hockey game.
In the corner, McKenna stops along the wall, surrounded by a pair of Hurricanes. Gets it to Weisblatt. Up to the right point, Ritchie. To Molendyk. To McKenna. To Ritchie. He scores! Tic-tac, take a 4-goal lead. Ryder Ritchie, a 3-point night, and Gavin McKenna with that assist. It's a 32-game point streak. Ryder Ritchie dropped up high for Tanner Molendyk. Swung to McKenna left circle. He'll wait. Feed across. Ritchie shoots, scores! Ryder Ritchie has us back within a goal with exactly 6 minutes left in the third. It's not over yet. They force a turnover. Ritchie gets it in the right circle to Volotovsky, to Ward, to Ritchie. Open net, he scores! Off the turnover, Ryder Ritchie finds the back of the net for his 24th of the year, and the Tigers jump in front 2-0. Papanakis, he'll reverse it to Stontel on the near side. Puck's ripped around the wall and all the way down the ice. They're gonna go in! Someone scored! Are they congratulating Ryder Ritchie? It looks like they are. Was that a rocket shot that rimmed around and in?
Rebels looking for the puck in their own zone. Shot from Ryder Ritchie lifted high over top of the net and wide. Josh Van Mulligan on the right wing side as the Tigers look to get something cooking as the puck is tied up along the near half wall. Ritchie at the right point. Banks it off a couple of bodies to the right wing side now to Misha Volotovsky. He gets knocked down, but a shot from Van Mulligan from the right point goes wide. Rebound along the goal line. They score as Ryder Ritchie banks it in off Peyton Shore, and the Tigers strike early. Takes his time with it. Left point, Dohaniak holds. Shot blocked. Rebound gets past Dohaniak out to center. Now he loses the puck. 2-on-1. Ritchie right circle. Toe drag in front. Backhand deke. Scores. Are you kidding me? A tremendous goal by Ryder Ritchie makes it 4-0. Right slot now, Weisblatt. Takes his time, gets it back to the right point. Van Mulligan holds it in. Tigers net still empty. 2 minutes left to go in the third period. McKenna spins. Back to the point. Finds Ritchie. Fires. Scores. There's Ryder Ritchie's hat trick. 7-1 Medicine Hat.
Stolen by Wu, touched ahead to McKenna. High slot Ritchie, drags, fires, shoots, scores! Doesn't matter how they go in, it just matters that they go in. And Ryder Ritchie joins the scoring spree here in Medicine Hat. 9-1, Tigers in front.